Hi students, welcome back. Okay, in this presentation, sir would like to explain more on a half angle problem. Okay, so before you want to enter this, okay, so I want to give you a question so that easy for us to go with the question. Okay, so this is the question class. Okay, prove the following trigonometry function given. We have a trigonometry function given. Okay, we're going to prove that question. Okay, hope that you already familiar with the proving question. Okay, now what do you mean by half angle? Can you see here, class? The angle become half. The angle become half. Okay, so this is, we call it half angle problem. Okay, half angle problem. Okay, so before you want to enter these proving questions, I would like to modify the formula given, the formula, trigonometry formula given for us, right, during the exam times. So we're going to take that formula, we're going to modify for us to use in this question. Okay, so these are the formulas, class. These are the formulas. Okay, but I want to explain how you can get the half angle. Okay, so let us move on to the formula first. Okay, class, this is your formula. Okay, class, if you look at this question, if you look at this formula, is a 2 theta. 2 theta means this is actually double. The angle is a double angle, right? This is a double angle. 2 theta. 2 theta or 2x or 2a, everything same. Okay, it's a 2a. That means a double angle, right? So what happened when they expand it, is become half inside that formula. It's become half. That means whatever angle here is going to be half inside when they expand it. You understand, right? Okay, for example, you see a sine 2a is a double angle here, is a 2a. So what going to happen inside when they expand is become like this: 2 sine a cos a. You see, whatever angle here, they take the angle here, they divide by 2. They divide by 2. Then they got a here, they insert inside here, a and here. So that's the process actually. So whatever angle given here, they have to divide and then they can insert inside the formula. So that is how the formula came, right? Okay, why I need to explain this? Okay, in case here, if I change to 4a, so what will happen inside here? So inside here will become half of the 4a. That means 4a, you divide by 2. It's become 2a, right? So that's what you're going to insert inside here, 2a. Farm, understand? Okay, so this is how the formula works for us. Okay, so you can change the formula anytime. Okay, so in this question, if let's say I put it a here, okay, I change for you, make it more clear. If let's say I change it this one to a, so that means what you're going to do here is you're going to take this angle, you're going to divide by 2. So a divided by 2, we cannot do anything, just a over 2, right? So you're going to insert as a over 2. Understand? So this is how the formula work for us. Anything, class, you can take any formula and can change accordingly. For example, you can take this one. Okay, you can take this one. You see cos 2a equals to 2 cos square a minus 1, right? So the same thing, the same process we can do here, class, the same process. That means you can change this one into a. So the inside is become the half. Half means it's become a over 2. Understand? So that's how the process happened. Okay, so we go back to the question, class. Okay, we can go back to the question. Okay, this is our question just now. Okay, so prove the following trigonometry function. Okay, let us prove. Okay, for the proving part, we have a left hand side and right hand side. Okay, this is our left hand side, and this part we call it as a right hand side. Okay, so normally, class, to prove, we must take a complex side. We have to take the more complex side, easy for us to do the proving. Okay, so this part is called a complex part. Complex means something is bigger. Okay, the equation look more huge, right? Nampak besar kan? It's like that. Okay, so now I'm going to start with my left hand side. Okay, it's left hand side. Okay, I'm going to choose this one, sine x over 1 minus cos x, right? Class, understood, huh? Okay, now, okay, since here is a half angle here, is a half angle, that means we're going to move on everything. We want to change everything to the half angle. Understand? We want to change everything to the half angle. That is our process now. Okay, one more thing. What is cot? What is cot? Cot is, if you check your cot is cos over sine. So that means when you want to change this, and you want to change this, you want to move accordingly to that. That means sine you have to change to cos, and cos you need to change to sine. Okay, I will help you. Don't worry. I will help you. Okay, I don't want to erase this. I will keep this for you. Okay. Okay, now sine, if you look at the sine, here is a sine formula. Okay, sine formula is only one formula. You can see that. So that means if you have only one, that means we have no other option. We have to use it, that one. So I want to make it half, class. Okay, listen here. I want to take the formula that is a sine 2a equals to 2 sine. Okay, wait, let me write properly here. Okay, right here, sine 2a equals to 2 sine a cos a, right? So as I told you just now, we want to make it them half. So that means this one I want to make it as a. Okay, all is going to be a over 2. Got it? Simple, right? Simple, a over 2. Okay, after that, okay, here I need to change my cos. I need to change my cos into sine. Okay, remember that, remember that we need to change cos into a sine. So what we're going to do now, here we have a cos, but cos got problem, class. Cos got 3 type of formula. You must be very clever to choose a formula. Okay, since we already have the idea, the cos must change to sine. That means find for me a connection which is cos to sine. Okay, cos to sine, actually this formula. You see, this is cos here. Can you see a cos here? And the sine here. So we can change cos to sine over that side. So that means I'm going to take that formula now. Cos 2a equals to 1 minus 2 sine square a. Right? So the same thing, class. We're going to make it them half. Okay, we're going to make them half. That means this one going to be a. Okay, this one going to be a over 2. Okay, we already have everything ready for us to substitute. So let us do our substitution here. Okay, sine x going to be this, class. That is 2 sine a over 2. That means it's not a here. We are going to use x here. It's x over 2 cos x over 2, right? Done. Over the bottom part is 1 minus, okay, cos a or cos x here is going to be substituted with all this. 1 minus 2 sine square x over 2. Got it? So I'm going to erase this, class. Sorry, I'm going to erase this. Okay. So now we're going to simplify the whole thing now. Okay, 2 sine x over 2 cos x over 2 over, class, when you open this bracket here, the 1 minus 1 going to be 0, right? Going to be 0. This one definitely gone. Okay, when you open the bracket, 90 going to be positive. So you'll have 2 sine square x over 2, right? Okay, the 2 and 2 also I can cut. Done, gone. Okay, sine square x, here got sine on top. So I'm going to clear all the sine. Here I got sine square, got 2 sine square, right? So I'm going to remove 1. So you can see is cos x over 2 over sine x over 2. What is cos over sine? Cos over sine is cot x over 2 is proven. Understand? Hope that you can understand this explanation. If you have any question, you can post me. Thank you, class.